E.N.D here. Wizard of the Coast revealed that they have ended their relationship with one of the finest artists in Magic the Gathering. I'm talking about Terese Nielsen. Zendikar Rising will be the last set that will feature her artworks. In this video, I'm not going into the reason why Terese Nielsen is no longer an artist for Magic the Gathering. I believe that in a work relationship, you shouldn't judge someone on her beliefs, being political, religious, etc., but you should judge them only on their work. In this video, I'm going to cover all her masterpieces, her fine artworks that had a significant and important contribution in Magic the Gathering. Let's start with the most important and powerful counterspell ever created in Magic the Gathering. I'm talking about Force of Will. She have contributed both for the original print of Force of Will in Alliances and the new artwork of the Eternal Masters reprint. While we're talking about important blue spells, let's talk about Rhystic Study, another strong blue spell card which recently was reprinted in the Mystery Booster boxes and Jumpstart. The artwork is another fine example of Therese's talent. Let's continue with blue spells. Echo of Eons, a mythic card from Modern Horizons. Just take a look at the complexity of her art. The reprint in Ultimate Masters of Back to Basics, this is the second art version of the card. Paradigm Shift from Weatherlight, which is also part of the reserve list and will never see a reprint, therefore her artwork will remain on this card. And Mana Severance from Tempest, another example of old school art. We talked about staple blue spells, let's talk about staple green spells, and which iconic one-drop green bird pops in mind. Yes, Birds of Paradise. Terese Nielsen wasn't the original artist of this card, but in my opinion, she has the best art version for Birds of Paradise. I believe no one can design a better art for the bird than this. If you like green, let me show you another two green cards with two masterpieces in terms of art. Mana Reflection from Shadowmoor. Just take a look at the complexity and simplicity of this artwork. And which, in my opinion, is the most beautiful piece of art that Therese ever created for a Magic the Gathering card, Descendant Path. Just admire this majestic piece of art showing the path of the ancestors of this little innocent child. More green cards. Eternal Witness, one of my personal favorite, and no one can deny that the original artwork of Therese is better than any other art version for the card. Nature's Order from Visions and the original artwork for Life from the Loom back from original Ravnica. We saw blue and green staple cards, now let me show you a white staple card. Sword to Plowshare, not the original artwork, but one of the best art version of the card lately used. Akroma, Angel of Wrath, a classic powerful white angel creature, Therese contributed to this version of the mythic card for Masters 25. Even though I love the original artwork of Akroma, must admit that this is far more beautiful than any other art for Akroma. Rest in Peace, another white card, another piece of art. Today you don't see any such artwork. Terese Nielsen have contributed so much for Magic the Gathering that this video could take hours, but I'm going to show you the last two cards just to admire her talent. Akroma, Angel of Fury, the alternative red Akroma version from Planar Chaos. This particular artwork was used in the Masters 25 Mythic version. And the card which the community considers as her portrait. I'm talking about Hannah Ship's Navigator. The community, including myself, believes that this particular artwork for the Masters 25 is the portrait of Terese Nielsen, used for a card in Magic the Gathering. Personally, it's a pity that Magic the Gathering lost a fine artist like Therese. It's not that currently there are no good artists, but Terese Nielsen's style of art was unique and you could easily recognize her work just looking at the cards. At the end of the story, Zendikar Rising will be the last set in Magic the Gathering that will see her art on the cards. I really hope that her artwork will be on the best and most iconic card in the set, so that all her contribution and effort for our beloved game will be retained forever. As always, you can always leave me a comment below what do you think about Terese Nielsen art, and follow the arrow, subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.